cake as our 14th away win of the season saw the 5-year plan completed in less than 4.
And then through to Baramorte, and that's almost a replica of his goal at Gillingham recently. And it's Fulham 2-1 up. And promotion seemingly is there.
We always said we'd be back. Who'd have thought it would take 33 years? A sunny Easter Monday. Promotion secured, the champagne on ice as the championship title sat just one tantalising point away. It could have been all over before a ball was even kicked if Blackburn had failed to put Huddersfield to the sword earlier in the day. So Tiganaar's men entered the pitch to a carnival atmosphere as the Fulham faithful greeted the Premiership's new arrivals for what was expected to be a championship-winning formality.
Corner then going to be taken by Joel Sabon, right foot.
Hanneman's there and he's made a mess of it, and it's gone straight in.
It's been said since that what happened on that extraordinary day at Craven Cottage is beyond the imagination of scriptwriters. Seeing really was believing.
Louis Baramorte, still Baramorte, over the feet of Lescott, Hales, Davis! Oh, what a finish! Sean Davis secures the First Division title for Fulham! Oh, what a wonderful finish! Sean Davis dances a jig at the Hammersmith end! Fulham are level! Fulham are champions! What a fantastic strike from Sean Davis! In the dying second, Sean Davis sends an absolute screamer past Pressman. Fulham back on level terms and back in an English top flight.
Finds Finnan, Louis Baramorte,
And that's it!
It was hardly a surprise that the trip to the seaside failed to show the champions at their finest. After all, it had been an emotionally draining week.
Pompey coming forward then, good save from Taylor. Cleared only as far as Lee Bradbury. And Pompey are ahead.
French international Alain Gomard made his debut, while Louis Sahar maintained his mission to be the country's top scorer as he converted a controversial penalty, making him the only Fulham player to net 30 goals in a season since Bedford Jezzard in 1954.
Steered across to Lee Clark at the far post, but I think a penalty's been given. Portsmouth's defence up in arms about it, but the Pompey defender was hacking away at Baramorte. And it's a just decision. So Louis Sahar steps up for his umpteenth spot kick of the season, really. In front of the travelling Fulham fans. And he scores! And Fulham are level. A worthwhile trip to the seaside after all. Promotion secured and a point secured at Pompey.
As space was being made in the Fulham trophy cabinet, Jean Tiganaar still had Sunderland's record of 105 points in his sights as we set about Wolves at the Cottage. 2 penalties allowed Louis Sahar to keep himself at #1 in the goal-scoring charts.
Will Michael Oakes do what no other keeper has done this season? I don't think so. This is 25th of the season. Louis Sahar. Now Betsy plays it forward to Sahar, to Wayne Collins, to Sahar again. It's still in the box. Reedler's bowled over. It's a penalty. It's another penalty. It was so clear cut. Sent him the wrong way with the first one. It's Saha. Correct. It's 2-0. King Louis does the business.
Fulham goal scorer with his 32nd goal of the season, number 20, Louis Saha.
26 in the league, 32 in all. Saha, so good.
The highlight of the night for everyone at the cottage came when Mr. Fulham himself, Simon Morgan, came on as a substitute for the final 15 minutes. Out for over 12 months with 2 successive knee problems, this marked Morg's 422nd appearance in a Fulham shirt and was a fitting tribute to a player who has contributed so much to the cause. And he was even named man of the match. It was not so much a game of 2 halves as a game of 2 penalties that characterised the final home game of the season. The heavens opened and the thunder clapped, but it didn't stop the capacity crowd waving their black and white flags with pride.
Good little spell this, Wimbledon. Roberts forward to Cooper, who goes down, and that's a penalty kick to Wimbledon. Mike Taylor just touches the feet of Kevin Cooper, who goes sprawling, and that's a spot kick for the Dons.
A resolute Wimbledon took the lead from the penalty spot late in the second half.
Long run up the Wimbledon striker, and it's a save. No, it's got in. The Dons fans go crazy away to my right as Jason Ewell slots home his 20th goal of the season, and the Dons are in front.
And Luis Boa-Morte, freshly capped by the Portuguese national team, returned the favour to draw level.
Finnan gets a cross in towards Riedler. Falls to Boa-Morte at the edge of the box. Louis Boa-Morte looks to beat his man and goes down. And that's a penalty. Well, that looked a little bit fortuitous, I must say. Nevertheless, Fulham have a spot kick at the Hammersmith end with 4 minutes to play. Fell to Louis Boa-Morte on the edge of the box. He looked to go round Holloway, and well, Fulham will take that, but hotly disputed by Wimbledon. I think Louis Boa-Morte is going to step up and take this spot kick for Fulham. Looking for his 21st of the season. Can Louis Boa-Morte level it for Fulham? He can! And he takes a dive at the Hammersmith end, but this time in celebration. As the flags are waved aloft, celebrating that fine penalty from Louis Boa-Morte.
The points record may have eluded Jean Tigana, but the only thing that dampened the trophy presentation was the rain.
It's very difficult, you know. I tried to have really a British manager. We got Bracewell to give him a chance after Kevin Keegan left us and gone to England. We saw the results. He will not be able. He's a great player, but unfortunately he was not able to deliver. Through friends in Europe, we've been lucky to have taken up.
I think I had 2 highlights this season. The first is when we won 11 games in the row. For the start, the beginning of the season is a fantastic highlight. And the second, when we won against Blackburn Rovers.
Finnan in towards Davis, and Friedler's dropped it, and Sahara scored! It's Lee Clark for Fulham. Clark's shot gets a deflection, comes to Davis! What a steal! What a steal! That is extraordinary!
The big difference in England is the passion of the football, the fans and the TV, and in France is very different because you don't have this passion.
It's quite easy playing in this team because he just wants us to get the ball and pass it and have as least touches as you can. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it this year.
Yeah, personally I've benefited quite a lot. You know, I'm sure all the players say that. You only have to look at the way we've been successful this season to see that how good the manager is.
I think first and foremost they believe in you and they've got confidence in you. And if you're playing with confidence, then that's half the battle won. I think I've been playing with a lot of confidence this season.
Even in my career, I mean it was the best setup I ever had. But it's not only Sean; it was Damiano and Roger, and they're all working very good together, and it's a brilliant team, I think.
I think the style of football that he wants to play has benefited us all, really. It obviously helps keep me concentration going because it keeps me involved a lot more. Obviously, he wants us to play from the back, so it's come from there, really.
But I think he's probably a better manager now than he was when he took his first job at Monaco. He's got more experience, and just like as a player, you always get better and better. And I think he's become a better manager.
I mean, there's too many ways to mention, really. I mean, it's not that. It's everyone. It's not just the manager. Obviously, it's, you know, Christian and Roger as well. That everyone connected has been fantastic. They've not come in and waved a magic wand, but they've basically managed to bring the best out of every single player at the club, I think, and everyone's game's improved, or they're now playing more like to their full potential than what anyone was before.
I think he's seen me strengths and put us in the team to play with my strengths and not worry about the weaknesses I've got. Obviously work on them during the week and train and try and make them better. But to get us in the team and use my strengths in that team.
Me personally, I think he's helped my game a lot because he told me to concentrate on playing more than being aggressive, really.
A lot, yeah. The people he's brought in, the fitness coach, his assistant manager, himself. I think everyone's come on leaps and bounds, really. The confidence is there. The team are playing well. It makes it easier when the players around you are on top of their game as well. So, yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot as well.
Grimsby's energy and enthusiasm was just a little bit too much for Fulham in the last game of a historic season. When Grimsby took the lead through the softest of goals, a sense of inevitability dawned over the travelling Fulham faithful. But it didn't matter. The job was complete. Fulham were champions and the Premiership was waiting.